Today we will discuss some basic information about layers. I found this important, especially if you are very new to Photoshop. 1. Creating layers. How do you create layers? Most of the time, layers are created when you create a new document. When you open an image or every time you add an element to your canvas, it is like an object is equal to a layer. Let us create a new document. You will notice that there is a default layer even if it is a solid background or transparent. You cannot create a document without a layer. Let us try to create 4 different shapes. You will notice that every time we add a new shape, it automatically adds a new layer. Let us change the color of each shape that we will use later in this tutorial. Two. Layer names. Though it is not required, it is good practice to rename your layers. Because if you have hundreds of layers, it will be easier to find specific elements if they are properly named. Let us change the names of these layers. Let us pretend we have hundreds of layers and we need to find a circle. Underneath your Layers tab name, you will see a drop-down with a magnifying glass icon. Click on it and choose Name. On the right-hand side, start typing the name of the object that you want to find. As you can see, it automatically eliminates those layers that are not in your keyword. That is why renaming your layers is important. 3. Layer orders. To change the orders of your layers, you can go to Layer, and choose Arrange. You will see different options there. Either you will send it back or bring it to the front. You may also use your keyboard. To bring it to the very top of your layers, use Ctrl plus Shift plus closing square bracket, and if you want to bring it to the very bottom of your layers, use Ctrl plus Shift plus opening square bracket. You may also use Ctrl plus closing square bracket to go up and Ctrl plus opening square bracket to go down. This will make you move your selected layer or layers one layer at a time. And last, you can just click and hold onto your layer or layers and drag them to arrange them. Remember, the arrangement of your layers is also the arrangement of your elements. For example, here, the square is at the top of the circle, triangle, and star. That means in the Layer tab, the square layer is above the circle, triangle, and star layers. 4. Grouping layers. Grouping your layers makes your project more organized and keeps your layers panel uncluttered. To make it simple, it is like putting your selected layers in a folder. To group your layers, you need to select multiple layers in the Layers panel. To do that, hold Ctrl on your keyboard and select the layers that you want to be part of the group. Then go to Layer, and choose Group Layers. Or to make it fast, you can just use Ctrl plus G on your keyboard. And to ungroup your layers, select a folder and just use Shift plus Ctrl plus G. 5. Link and unlink layers. Aside from grouping layers, you can also link both layers and groups. Linking layers helps you move some elements that are part of the link, even if only one object is selected. To do that, select 2 or more layers. And then go to Layer, and choose Link Layers. Or you may just click the Link Layers icon in the bottom part of your Layers panel. Once done, try to just select one layer that is part of the link and move it. You will see that the layers that belong to the link will also move. To unlink layers, just select one layer that is part of the link group. Then right-click on that layer. And choose Select Linked Layers, and it will automatically select all the layers linked to each other. And then right-click again and choose Unlink Layers. 6. And last on my list is locking your layers. Locking your layer will prevent you from moving an element onto your canvas. Also, locked layers are not selectable when you select multiple elements in your design area. To lock your layer or layers, choose a layer or multiple layers. Then click the lock icon beside the fill dropdown. Now, using your Move tool, press Ctrl and drag your cursor to the object or objects that you want to select. You will notice that only the lock layer didn't get selected. And if you select the lock layer and try to move the object in the design area, it will prompt you with a message that the layer is locked and can't be moved. That's it. Some basic and useful information about layers. If you have any suggestions, comments, or ideas, please feel free to write them in the comments section below. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you on the next video and thank you for watching.